Jeff.
Yes.
Preseason continues for the Cowboys.
It does, and that's a good thing because, football season is almost here, but there was some scary news that came out recently. A Cowboys front office member thinks his players might be in danger. I'll tell you what I mean as we are camping in Cali. Now, just because today is a travel day for the Cowboys does not mean it lacks controversy. I know what you're thinking, and no, Des Bryant didn't hit anybody else today. This issue involves Jerry Jones and the safety of some key players. Jerry has openly stated that he does not approve of the field conditions at Levi Stadium. Now, that's where the Cowboys and 49ers are scheduled to play tomorrow. What we're looking at right now is actually the turf being installed about a year ago. This turf goes on top of the pre-existing surface, but one of Jerry's biggest concerns is that the new turf may slip or create, quote, clumps that'll make it easier for the players to get injured. Jerry said, quote, "This is interesting. We're going up here to a great new stadium where we're going to have the Super Bowl, and we've got field problems. And this field is really causing us to have to take a look at what we're going to do during this game." That was Jerry's way of saying he might sit players if the field conditions do not improve. Well, early this morning, he tried to clarify those comments, saying the field would not keep him from playing certain players, but they would be more cautious with those who already had a, quote, question mark. So we'll see what that means for some of the star players on the Cowboys roster. Now, last we heard, that guy, Tony Romo, would suit up for tomorrow night's game. Romo set out preseason game 1 and watched Brandon Weeden, Dustin Vaughn, and Jamil Showers split the quarterback reps against the Chargers. Though it's not set in stone either way whether Romo will play or won't, the Cowboys starting QB says it is his job to always be ready, just in case his name is called.
For me, I'm going to go ahead because I'm the guy who's got to tell everybody what to do, at the line with where we're going and what we're trying to get into. So in some ways, I have to be more prepared. If you're not prepared for that, you'll just, it can look, you'll be prepared during the season, but if you're not a little bit right now, from my position, it can expose you into looking silly.
Well, we don't want him to look silly on the field. Romo and the guys will have a chance to put on their preparation on display tomorrow at 7 o'clock on our sister station, the CW35. Now, the Texans don't have as much time as the Cowboys do to prepare. Their second preseason game is coming up in about an hour and a half. We know Ryan Mallett will get the start at quarterback for tonight's game, but that's about all we know. For those wondering, when will Coach O'Brien finally pick a starter for the regular season? He says that decision will come when he gets more information.
If I had the body of knowledge right now, I'd probably make the decision, so I need to see a little bit more, and I want to give Ryan a chance to start a game and put some more thought into it, and then, make a decision at some point, whether it's next week or the week after. At some point, we'll make a decision. We played 4 quarterbacks last year, so you just never know, but we can only play one at a time. So we'll pick one eventually and go with that guy.
Well, the Texans will take the field tonight at 7. Like I said, Mallett will start that game. He's going to go head-to-head against Peyton Manning and the Broncos. Check out this storyline. Gary Kubiak, who is actually the winningest coach in Texans history, is now the head man in Denver. So tonight's preseason game might be a little personal for him. We will, of course, have all your Texans highlights tonight at 10 o'clock. To golf, and in the Wyndham Championship this weekend, there's no Spieth, no McIlroy, no Mickelson, but there is a Tiger. And he entered round 3 of the tournament tied for the lead. There he is, the man the entire sports world has been focused on for the past 2 days. On Thursday and Friday, Tiger shot 2 of his best rounds of golf since 2012. But would that luck roll over? Early on, it looks like yes, Tiger rolls in this birdie putt on 1 to take the solo lead on the day's very first hole. After that, birdies were not easy to come by. On holes 6 and 7, Tiger had near misses, but was able to tap in on both of those for par. He'd head into the back 9, 2 under. That opened the door for guys like Jason Gore. Gore gets this one to sneak in on the 15th for birdie, and that gave him a 1-stroke lead over everyone. But Tiger wouldn't go away. Check out this long putt on 10 for par. Woods gets that to fall, and check out this textbook Tiger fist pump. Boom! Had to include that on highlights for old time's sake. Now, this was a tough way for Tiger's day to end. On 18, he needs this shot to fall. It does not. Had that gone in, he would have had second place all by himself, but it lipped right out, oh so close, and that shot cost him. Let's check out the leaderboard. Because of that miss, Tiger will not be in the leaders group with Jason Gore. Tiger will tee off next to last tomorrow, and if he can finish first or second place, hope is still alive for Tiger Woods to have a spot in the FedEx Cup. Hey guys, don't go anywhere. The biggest story in baseball involved a Texas team. We'll catch you up on that coming up next.